Star. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about something a little spooky, that being the Darknet. Now, one of my subscribers here on the channel requested this video, and I thought it was a pretty good video idea. Now, many of you might not know what the Darknet is, and that's fine. Mainly because the Darknet is kind of like the hidden part of the internet. So what the Darknet is, it's pretty much the behind the scenes of the internet. The access is kind of a separate internet. This is where things go that are, maybe illegal, censored, or just not available to see on the regular internet. So you might be able to find, drugs, censored content, anything like that on the Darknet. A lot of people like to buy weed on the Darknet and things like that. But overall, you probably shouldn't be going on the Darknet unless you know what you're doing. Now, in order to go on the Darknet, you really want to remain anonymous. So you access the Darknet by going on the Tor network, but that's really not enough. The reason is because internet service providers and the FBI and all sorts of these spy agencies are trying to log people who access the Darknet. And when you do so with your IP, you could get caught and maybe flagged or logged as maybe something like an extremist. So you really want to go on the Darknet with a hidden IP address and total encryption. Now, you're going to want to use encryption that is 256 AES, and that's probably going to be the best encryption you can find. 256 AES is the best encryption. Some older VPNs and stuff use blowfish encryption, so you're going to want to watch out for that. Don't use VPNs with that. You're also going to want to use a VPN that doesn't log your activity, a VPN that gives you fast speeds for browsing, and possibly a VPN with some extra security features like double proxy, stealth VPN, maybe some kind of kill switch, so that way if your VPN somehow disconnects, your internet's also going to connect and your IP is not going to leak. So which VPN do I recommend for the Darknet is basically the central idea of this video. Now, if you've been on the channel for a while, a lot of these VPNs that I'm going to recommend aren't going to really be a surprise, because one VPN that's good for one thing is often good for other things. It's not really like Apple and PC, for example. Apple is good for having really polished premium products and having a good interface and connectivity with other products, whereas PCs are better for, gaming and stuff like that really requires a lot of power. Now with VPNs, a lot of VPNs are really just the best solution for everything. So if you're going to have a VPN like Tor Guard, that's actually really good for Netflix due to dedicated IPs. It's also really good for streaming other applications or even gaming because it gets really fast speeds. Now, my top 3 VPNs for the Darknet are going to be Tor Guard, Ipvanish, and Private Internet Access. Now, each one of these 3 VPNs has the highest encryption rates you're going to need for the Darknet. Each one of these VPNs doesn't collect logs. Each one of these VPNs is affordably priced, and all of them are very fast, with a lot of servers to choose from. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you know that Tor Guard is my top pick, mainly because they have the best customer service. They have dedicated IPs for Netflix. Their application has shown a lot of growth and improvement throughout the years since I've first reviewed them, with a lot of security features that you're not going to see in other applications. You're going to have, possibility to use a kill switch. You can use various proxies within their services, double encrypt your VPN, stuff like that, with the stealth proxy feature, which is basically like using a proxy and a VPN to make yourself double secure, things like that. Now, Ipvanish is also a good VPN for the Darknet because it also has very strong encryption and a lot of security features, very easy to use, very good company behind them, very reputable speeds and stuff like that. Now, Private Internet Access might not be as reputable as Tor Guard or Ipvanish. However, their pricing point is just so sweet and their application is very usable on all the platforms. Now, those are my top 3 VPNs for the Darknet. You might have seen these top 3 VPNs for other things as well. As I mentioned before, the good VPN is pretty much good for everything. So if you want to go on the Darknet, I would recommend using a VPN and the Tor network to do whatever you need to do. But remember, you want to stay safe out there. You never know what might happen.